So there's some games I played on stream. I have PGE and Sugar Free, and the other team is Scissors and Space. So pretty decent lobby. I had enemy team has like really good Junkrat player, so it's pretty high lobby. GM3, Champ 5. Um, but I'm doing a thought process video on Brigitte, pretty misunderstood character. She played a lot of different ways depending on the comp. Her job in this though is kind of just stay alive, proc inspire, pack your DPS, pack your other support. And what that really looks like in game is just using your flail to proc inspire and, just making sure nobody dies with your packs. You don't really want to look to pack the tank, that's bad, but for the most part, that's what you're doing. Very simple.
To be careless.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Here, take this.
So the kind of mid-fight value you're going to look for is my DPS goes aggressive, I go and pack him. But I can't help both at the same time. You usually want to be in some sort of position where you can help both, but it's not entirely my fault, but I could have been positioned a little bit better in hindsight. Procking Inspire with Whip and packing DPS. Very simple fight so far, packing my other support when they need it.
I need healing. Let me help you with that. On to the next one. Helping you recover. Shields under fire. Here, for you.
So my diva gets demeched, but we're not exactly out of the fight because we have a pick to answer back. And we use Rally to stay alive when we kill Baby Diva when they use Bomb. But mainly just staying alive. That's number one important thing on Brig. The more you're alive, the more value you get over time, so.
Let me take care of that for you.
Take him out.
I can protect you. Let me help you with that.
It's time.
I see one. Shields buckled up.
Step right.
I speed ring in 4.
Barrier's wanting to escape. Sweet compliment. Here, take this. Maybe you should just stay out of my way. The shield's under fire. Get in.
Really unfortunate fight loss. We got flanked by Junkrat, didn't know. I'm not really ever looking to go aggressive. Kind of just hit them when they come to me. Otherwise, I'm just procking, inspire, and packing. But, don't let things just be inside of you. So I go with a rally push here because I hear them high noon. And, they're out of my range. I'm not going to push past that. That's how you die. Staying alive, most important. But, just doing damage when they're next to me.
And that's
First
what I've
round.
learned.
1.
Nice rally push.
1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
All we have to do is win another. I can protect you. Let me take care of that for you. Here.
So the reason why we go far right instead of top left is because they have a Junkrat and we don't really want to push into that spam. So we go wide, we take an angle, so we have hit scan, and they have Junkrat, and we're just kind of shooting at them from here. So we pushed into them with our cooldowns. We didn't get a kill with it. All of our abilities are on cooldown, so we have to respect their turn. We have to push back a bit. We have no Ramattra and M form. We have no speed ring, so and they have shout. And then they use their cooldowns, and then we get Juno ult. We take the map and we push forward. But like I said, we're not really extending as Brigitte to go do any insane amounts of damage. We're kind of just in between the action. We're not completely in the back. We're not in the front either.
Punching you up. Time for the reckoning.
So here the other team's using a bunch of ults. I respond with my rally. I get a pick on the Juno, but ends up being futile. I should have saved my rally here because they just used a bunch of ults, and there's no way just rally to win the fight. It would have to be a whole layering of our ults. So it ended up being a waste, and I jump off the map and reset.
Punching you
Yeah,
up.
push him.
Join me at the objective. Special
So we ended up winning that fight. Pretty expensive fight from us. We use both DPS ults. We use our Ramattra ult. They respond back with Juno ult, so it's not the worst, but, little expensive.
over here.
I might ulti again. I can't remember quick. Oh, wait on ramp for him.
You'll get it. I'm taking damage. Here, for you. Time for the reckoning. Together now. Welcome to.
So yeah, we had to touch the point. We had to retake. We went top left, and it didn't work. We should have went far right to try to touch. We died with a bunch of ults. We didn't get to get our rally in time, and we lose the round.
It all comes down to this. Engage. Shield enemy here. I've got you.
Bro, where did this come from?
Let me help you with that. Over there. They're on me. Damn. Shields under fire.
We retake here a couple fights later, far left. Work our Widowmakers. We don't really want to go top right and brawl them when we have a sniper, so go far left, let them work, play the fight out slow.
Taking heavy fire. Looking better already. I'm at the objective. Rally up. I see one. Maybe you can just stay out of my way. Engaging.
Notice how I'm never getting into the enemy Junker Queen's face. It's really delicate. You think you can, brawl with them, but you really never can unless it's super late into the fight and it's cleanup. So really be careful of that. A lot of new Brig players make that mistake. We pop rally here to sustain the Queen ult. We bash the Axe so they can't hurt me. And it's really just separating the Queen from my team so that we can all live the Queen ult. And it's just cleanup.
You don't have to be here.
So they swapped a D.Va. I have to be a little bit more delicate with my other support. Pay attention a lot more now because they can just go to my other support and blow them up. So I have to be a lot more aware of that now and be more patient on my packs. Not really they're a little bit more important now that they're on Diva.
I'm under fire. Hey, good looking out for me. Let me help you with that.
Here I'm just trying to stay alive and make sure my Orisa doesn't die so that I can build rally and win the fight that way. My mistake there was not the rally, but not keeping track of the Genji's blade. I rallied at everything right, but I didn't go on the right thing. I should have went on the Genji because I should have known he had blade, and I die for it. We ended up winning.
Victory. Play of the game.
Yo, PGE, I just got blackmailed and telling you one of my friends is the biggest PGE seller. He's like 7 posts of you in his room. He like dies
bro.
of your content.
Much love, bro.
I'll repeat the message. I'll repeat the message. He's probably watching the streamer.
So this is game 2. A little bit lower in quality of lobby, but we have some familiar faces in ranks, so it's still a pretty decent lobby. The reason I'm showing you this game is because we're playing against more of a dive composition. So your goals as Brig into this are to really just whip shot the enemy dive tank, which is Diva, Ball, Winston. Make sure they stay away, make their engage really hard. And really just keeping your other support alive. That's the most important thing, but we're obviously packing our DPS a lot and helping them out.
How does this Omnic defy gravity? No repulsors are to be detected.
I owe my gifts to the Iris.
Oh, the Iris, of course. We've met.
How fortunate for you.
So we have a bit of an unorthodox backline. Send Brig. A little archaic, but since I know they're going to play ball because I recognize their names, it's a good backline against ball comps, so I'm not too worried about it. And it's nice and survivable against ball. It does a lot of damage.
Let me take care of that for you.
So against ball, we always want to shield the slam so we never get knocked up so nobody can really follow up on the ball's slam. It's okay if your teammates get knocked up. You don't have to block it for them. But we're just whip shotting when they roll in, and if we don't have whip shot, we're bashing the ball. That usually cancels out the fireball momentum they get, and they can't really boop you around.
Enemy vector.
For you.
Hit in the cloud.
Over here. Bracing shield.
So the reason we're playing towards point side is because we want them to come to us. We don't want to go to them. And if they take heavy angles, we can just fall back point and just kind of bunker up and survive. How you win versus dive when you're not playing dive is you kind of just sustain their hits and go back in with your cooldowns after they use theirs. So there's a bit of a push and pull there you have to get used to. Just take some time.
Get healed here. You bucket it.
How lit is this gameplay, by the way?
I needed that. Helping you recover.
So the way we're looking to use rally here is for 2 reasons: to push back in and win the fight, or more likely, more than to keep somebody alive. The rally gives your team that overhealth over time, so it's really good for sustaining their hits and just keeping people alive in general.
Special delivery.
Here's Nano.
My ultimate is ready. Come on. Hot hat. Shield buckling. Rally.
So this rally is not the greatest. The idea of this rally is we get them while they walk through right side, we bash them, and we just go and fight them. But we went a little early. They're not even walked out yet. So if we're going to use rally like that, we have to really be sure of where they are.
A threat emerges.
If you didn't know, by the way, hitting Wrecking Ball's minefields actually triggers your Inspire. So you always want to make sure you're triggering Inspire off of ball mines.
I'm on fire. Come on, try me.
Wow.
Best
That
round. 3, 2, 1. objective.
Our enemies are weak. This is our chance. I see one.
Shields under fire! Hey, good looking out for me.
Huh! Wow, that's a brain dead way to get a kill. So the reason why we're standing at that bridge for so long is because we're kind of waiting for it to be our turn to walk. We saw them use grapple, we saw them use shield, we even got a pick. So we get healthy, and then we take the rest of the map after they use everything, after they're forced out, when their ball gets low, when their tank gets low. That's how you know when to walk and take space on the map. Oh nah, they figured it out.
Special that we have to get them off the point.
None of fight on point. Their backline's gonna go.
Patching you up. Shields buckling.
Love to leave.
Barrier won't hold much longer. Helping you recover. Watch out, I'm on fire. Rally to me.
On paper, that rally should kind of suck. We're 3v5. I want to commit the rally to sustain up for a little bit longer, so I'm out of packs, so it's kind of forcing it. But it ends up working out. Our Genji clutches up and ends up killing people. But on paper, that rally should not be the greatest. It's a 3v5.
Here. I'm under fire. Barrier's not in good shape. Hey, good looking out for me.
What is that melody?
Pass into the hours.
I end up rocket fire. Wow.
I got you. On fire, don't break now.
Oh, what the fuck? I just got a shield bug. The camera broke, and that orb just appeared in front of me. So I just got 2 bugs.
Right, let me take care of that for you. Shield buckling. Let me help you with that. Join me at the objective.
So we rally towards their bridge, get them to not touch, and you know, they don't touch. I'm in their face, I'm stunning them, and yeah, that's about it.